scream, infernal show, a twisted dream, chatting nights with fiery roar. Games is back, crave forever, evermore. Follow deep, subscribe to flame, summon chaos, curse your name, spread the word, tell your kin, the bubble reign is set to begin. Pixel blood, the battles clash, trash talk flows, savage lash, join the madness, embrace the rage, the digital war, curse the stage. Follow deep, subscribe to flame, summon chaos, curse your name, spread the word, tell your kin, the bubble reign is set to begin. Demons cheer, the feet alive, game by game, soul survive, talk your smack, engage the pain, a show infernal, none remain. Follow deep, subscribe to flame, summon chaos, curse your name, spread the word, tell your kin, the bubble reign is set to begin. Yo, on dim, and the bass is tight. Bubba hold jump, gonna funk all night. Oh yeah, oh, the Pharaoh of Funk, king of the cool. Get ready, y'all, he's about to rule. Woo. Bubba hold jump, let's get on down. The groovy as a cat in this funky town. Shake to the left, now slide to the right. It's a Bubba Hotep showdown tonight. Touch down the stage with a golden grid, funky fresh vibe in this funky tan. A crown on his head, rings on his hand. Bubba's got the funk that you understand. Struck down the stage with a golden grid, funky fresh vibe about to begin. A crown on his head, rings on his hand. Bubba's got the funk that you understand. Clap your hands, let's make it live. Clap, feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. If you're ready to fly, now shout it out. Bubba, hold your funk down, no doubt. Let's get on down. The grooviest cat in this funky town. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Now holler and slide. It's a Bubba Hotep party worldwide. Going like swinging, his voice so sweet. Dropping that groove with a shuffling beat. Crowds going wild, they can't get enough. Bubba brings the funk, y'all know it's tough.
Hello everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Sheesh.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody.
That's awful.
Hello everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay.
Hello
Okay,
everybody.
I think they've heard enough. Baba Hotep.
Hello everybody.
Baba Hotep. Stop.
Hello everybody.
Stop it.
Everybody. Hello
Stop already.
everybody. It's time for
Baba Hotep.
Hello, everybody. I know I'm on late. I know, Crow. I know I'm on late. I'm going to be on quite a lot these next 2 weeks for the beta testing. And Scuba Steve is right. It's because I like this new game. I'm having fun with it. How are you doing, Scuba Steve? Post-op? It's always great to see you. You're still slowly playing Windrose. I got to, let's go Stank Breath. I got to how you're enjoying it. So far, everything seems positive that I've seen. It's a shame. I wanted Emotep to be better because it literally spells out I am Hotep, and that's my nickname. People call me either Bubba or Hotep, one of the two. So I wanted to lead off with I am Hotep, but it just didn't work. He's not great for what I'm doing. I do want to go back and switch to Isolde. I kind of wish the graphics were just a pinch better. It's did you play the Alpha Waves at all? If you played the Alpha Waves, or if you see, I think Simon Hell Hades was showing the way that they looked before in the Alpha Waves and the way that they look now, and it's night and day. It's huge. So I'm sure, I mean, they worked on it so much. I don't think they're done with it. I think after probably the second beta, whenever they have all of their info, all of the statistics, everything that they need, and they know that it's working smooth and what worked, what people liked and what didn't, I can almost guarantee that they're going to go back into the graphics and just do that final tweaking. But I don't know. I mean, I may just be dreaming. All right, let's go to your gear. Yeah, nothing on her. I would really rather take Isolde. So, Asa, do you plan on hitting this hard? Seeing how far you can go, like getting on the leaderboards and stuff like that? Or are you just checking it out to see what it has and what it doesn't have? You have no clue. Yeah, a lot of people that I know don't want to play it because it reminds them too much of Raid, and they weren't big Raid fans. But oh no, I don't know. Oh, cool! I got a weapon already. Should I give that to Wong? I think I should give that to Wong. I don't know who I want to replace. Chill Heart, 5% defense. That's nice. And critical damage 4. All right, so let's do that. Let's enhance it and bring it up to 5 like the rest of them. Yep, I want to level it up. I don't want to imprint right now. I think Wong still has some. Let's give him a little bit more armor. Trying to remember. I think it's the yeah, it's her that I think I want to get out of here. Revive one defeated ally. I don't really need that right yet. And this is what glitched when I started wherever I started it. When I revived, the character that revived was still laid out on the floor, just passed out, didn't do anything, and then it started to auto attack each other. So I think I want to switch her, Guardian Mother, with Azul. All right, let's go back into dungeons. Remove Guardian Mother and place Azul. Stevie Nicks. Yep. Game does seem a little harder than yeah. Yeah, I think it is a little bit more difficult. And with raid, I really with raid, I don't know. I wanted to like raid, but I tried playing raid twice. And the first time I played for about a week. The second time I played for 2 days. And there was just something about it that didn't only like not intrigue me, but it just turned me off of it. And I don't know why. It just did. I'm not sure why. When I started playing this right off the bat, I was just hooked. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. Ow. 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 Alright, let's get you out of there. You're a long-time raid player? So, I mean, I have a couple of friends like Mrs. Hillary. She played raid for a long time, and I don't know why. Just something turned me off of it. I couldn't figure out what it was. I didn't have anything against the game, but then again, it could have been my time of life that I was playing, because I played Marvel Strike Force for 6 years, and I had played Marvel Strike Force for probably 4 or 5 years before I tried raid. So I was already getting disheartened from mobile games because of MSF. And then I tried playing raid again right after I quit Marvel Strike Force. So it could have been just where my mind was at that point in time. I'm not sure. Windstorm, how are you doing, buddy? Finally pulling an all-nighter. I don't know if it's an all-nighter that I'm pulling, or being out for like 5 hours, taking a 3 or 4 hour break, back on for another 4 or 5 hours, something like that. After a while, my back starts hurting and I want to kind of get up and get some circulation, so I tend to shut it off. But other than that, yeah, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be on like all hours of the day. For quite a while, hopefully. How are you doing, Windstorm? And I never looked more awake because I just woke up and I slept for like 3.5 hours. I went to sleep about 8 o'clock. I just kind of dozed off and woke up like 11:45 or something. I'm like, well, I kind of want to play. I might as well play. Ow. Oh, one more turn for defense up. Let's remove some debuffs. Oh, that wasn't much power at all. All right, Dua, you should be ashamed of yourself. Hit him in a wiener. No kitty, bad kitty. Stank breath. I got bored, so I came up with my own names earlier. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's get some defense up. My teacher's retiring in a little less than 2 weeks, and I have a gift to get done for it. Yeah, you were saying that a couple of weeks ago. I think in, while we were watching Indiana Jones. Taste my wrong, so I'm working on that, watching you as well. Have you decided what you wanted to get her? What you were going to get her for the gift? Oh man, he keeps... Oh no. He keeps reviving. Ow. Ow. Alright, this one will be good. That should kill the other two. Oh, it's close. Let's get you out of here. You should be ashamed of yourself. No kitty bad. Kitty, yes. No debuffs to remove. Gonna heal. Oh, shit. He didn't heal up. I want to know what you guys are going to think. Are you going to, what you guys are thinking? Are you going to play Godforge or are you going to pass? A lot of you guys I met through Marvel Strike Force. Are you going to try this or did Marvel Strike Force kind of like take the taste out of your mouth for mobile games? Uh-oh. 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 Remove these debuffs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Oh, okay, he just healed. Not a big deal. Just another 50. Have my hand full with MSF plus one when I feel like it. Oh yeah, 2 accounts? I tried 2 accounts for a while and it was just too much. I didn't have enough content with 1 account, but I had too much content with 2 accounts. But I heard them say. Get some defense up. He's getting exponentially harder. You have 2 games. If I get tired of MSF, I can switch. So far, I haven't felt the need to. Oh, I got you. I got you. Ow. I am so glad he's not doing any damage. It's taken a lot for me to get through him. More and more every time. I might have to upgrade a lot. Seems like Wong is the only one that's not really doing a lot, but he's doing the turn meter rewind. So I don't think I should replace my characters or switch them out. I just need to build them up a little bit more. All right, I don't care much about the radiance. Mirrors on the ceiling, big champagne on us. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Been hours before. Alright, let's get you. Boy, Eyes Old isn't doing anything. Never leave. So, Windstorm, what did you think of Indiana Jones? Was that your first time watching it? Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah, the trilogy. Been an age since I watched them though. So you're thinking of just like the World War II Nazi as enemies as the run of Indiana Jones. You're not thinking of Shia LaBeouf with the Cold War, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, or the last one that I haven't even watched, and I doubt I ever will. I heard they made Indy look like a bumbling doofus in that movie. Never able to buy Kingdom, so I haven't seen it. I gotcha. I've watched it maybe twice. I haven't watched it near as much as the other ones. Do you remember an indie film after this? Fun not intended. Yeah, he's not doing like anything. Let's run your stank breath. Um. Oof, I should have taken him out. Ooh, he's... That wasn't nice. Get those debuffs off. want to waste any resources on these. Boss. Yeah, I don't have the Pantheon open. I don't have that open. 3 scrolls, that's not bad.
women. You don't have that kind of knowledge. You understand? Look at that. Look. Now that is boxing. You can do nothing with the others. You can. Look at you. What is doing? I thought I told him to go home.
I don't want to use. I've only got 171.
Back up.
I don't want to use gold.
Hey!
So I lost. Turns 44. Holy crap. All right, let's give this another shot, shall we? Maybe if I switch these around a little bit. 20% attack in all battles. Let's speed you up. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow.
How you doing, man?
Just mend you up. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'm going to keep everything right now. Take me a little bit longer to beat it. Hopefully I can mend. And I won't die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna, son of a bitch! Not even fucking worth it. Well. Let's see what I can do with this one. Maybe I can ascend. This isn't fun! Actually, it is kind of fun. Bran is the troublemaker in this one. I want to love you, pretty young thing. My dog is going to make people angry. You look menacing. Alright, well that was beneficial. Although it's only stage 1. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na na na. Whack you. Oh. Oh. She decreases divinity. DJ Burnpile, how are you doing? We are just hanging out, playing Godforge. Technically, it's the second day. It's still kind of the first day. And I'm running into some not good places right now. But that's nice because it's challenging. I know it can be done because there's already been a lot of people that have already completed it on the first day. Me, unfortunately, I haven't had a problem with any of them, honestly. I mean, I've been able to enhance everyone. Do you have all the resources that you need to level it up? shitty. Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about it without getting into it. I'm feeling for you, dude. I know you're having a rough time. It is not right and cool. Upgraded all your gear to level 10 on a hero and it still doesn't work? Really? I don't, did you write a ticket for it? This is MJ2. Close, close. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with it, not registering. It could be a bug. I haven't run across many bugs, but there was one, like I was using the, Guardian Mother, and I had 2 characters dead. She revived one, and it was just laid out on the floor just like this, and then it started to auto attack and just play itself. So they do exist. All right, let's get rid of this and go in and see. Ooh, she took away my divinity. All right, running with the gear. See, I mean, it all just straight enhances. It's still good. When I go in and pick what I want, go to the enhance. As long as you have the gold, which you should, and the rune stones. Like I can't take it past 10 on here. Hey Dragon, how are you doing? You had the same issue? Leveled up a piece of gear from 1 to 8 and then equipped it? If it was already equipped, it didn't work? Really? See, I didn't have that problem because I equipped all of them first and then I enhanced it. So yeah, that's definitely got to be a bug. I didn't have an issue with any of them. I mean, I brought all of them up and they were all already equipped. Now, I don't think I've put an imprint on any of them but this one, the very first one, like during the tutorial. So there might be a bug there, but I haven't had a problem with any of it. Yeah, definitely put in a ticket. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate you, man. How far have you guys gotten? I was watching Ragewood and he came in like twice. Semper, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Ragewood Gaming is like #2 on the leaderboard. He's already finished everything. I got to, I think I beat Olympus. And I got stuck. But this is where I had my issue, was in this campaign in Olympus. As soon as I went into 1, the Guardian Mother revived and then just laid out on the floor and started to do all the auto attacks, and I haven't been back. I just died miserably. So I'm trying to bring my characters up a little bit in the dungeons. I didn't do dungeons at all yesterday. But I'm kind of not good on heroes. I don't have like anything for heroes. I don't even have enough to ascend anybody. Hoping to get in soon. Nice. Have you you haven't gotten it downloaded yet, or you haven't gotten the email for it? Because I was in the first wave, the first batch that got it, but we had an issue. We were in the 95% club for the longest time. No email yet. That's odd. They did say that the website is down. They're having server issues. So that could be the problem. Hold on a sec. Oh, let's see if I can find the announcements. Yeah, railway service disruption. I don't know if all of it is, if they've changed them or not. see if I can. You get one on the website for free. Oh, do you? Semper, try this one. See if that might work for you. I can't promise anything. That was like a first wave. I don't know if they change it from like all of the different waves. I don't know if it's still good or not. You just learned about this game 15 minutes ago. Nice. Dr. Eisenheim? I did the alpha waves. I am not as good as Hell Hades, Ragewood, Scratch, anything like that. They've already completed the entire thing. They've gone through the campaigns and dungeons and everything already in one day. And I wrestle with it. I don't. There's a lot of info online where you just learn their stats and the best people. I try and go through and see if I can figure it out. How easy it is, how hard it is to figure it out myself. But I might be cheating because I'm kind of hitting a dead end about how far I can go before I start getting better weapons, better characters. There's also a website for this. Yes. Believe it or not, there is a lot of info out there. I mean, a lot telling you all the stats, all of the weapons, all of the buffs and debuffs, the best characters to use for each level. You like trial and error too? Yeah, free will, absolutely more exciting. I kind of feel like I'm cheating if somebody else figured it out and says here's the cheat code for it, and I do the exact same things. I get no satisfaction off of that. So I kind of like going through and see how far I can go. Now it's only a 2-week beta. This one, I don't know what the second beta will be, but if it's getting to where I've got 2 or 3 days left and I still haven't accomplished very much, I might cheat a little bit. I'm not above it. I'm not above it at all. The more adventurous of heart. That's what you're doing? Yeah. Or I'm just too lazy to read. One of the two, but I like what you said better, Woodstorm. I gotta handle the turn rewind. big buildings and just go and explore, and then go on the open sea and just battle, and it's just fun. Sepper K, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Uh-oh. Ooh, decreased divinity. That sucks. It's going to take me a while now.
I was wondering,
Panda still plays?
you could keep on because
I really wish the, as well. I mean, I don't want to shake hands with you, and if you make food, I want to make for damn sure you wash them. But other than that, you are a very lovely person. I love it when you hang out. I don't know. I'm not quite understanding. Maybe since I'm not. Come on, Izol. Just hold on just a little bit longer. Get the put debuffs off. Tell me to believe in Jesus. He was alone in my hand. Some say he was a good man, but I think he's sinned. Yeah. Just a scorpion so far. Sad dead. Losing war on a falling shore. Yankus, how you doing? Yes, you absolutely do. Always keep his wife, his kids, no regrets. It's not Michael Jackson, but we can do it. You can't forget. Those never meant the things I did. Defense up. Something to believe in. Haven't heard it in a minute. This is always like on my playlist. This is one of my favorites. I'll pick Something to Believe in over Every Rose Has Its Thorn every time. Sometimes brings a hotel. Let's use your AoE. Now you're special. So cold and empty, lost soul out of place. Put some radiance. Yeah. Give me something to believe in. Uh-oh. Hold on, Isolde. Hold on, Isolde! Don't go anywhere! Don't die on me! 3 more. Oh! Don't die on me! Alright. Come on. Come on, speed up. Come on. You can do it! You can do it! You can't do it! You can't. You can't do it. I am in trouble. Oh, come on. One more? Ramses isn't going to last one more. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm so dead. So you win. Another revive. Guardian Mother has revive abilities, but she's kind of useless. I mean, I guess so are all of mine. Alright, so unless I farm more, there's not much I'm going to be able to do. Looks like I can get to 5 or 6 on all of them. Went to Chinatown earlier today. Nice. Alright, let's get you some green. It's my big issue is not having weapons, armor, or anything like that. Something to believe in, yeah, yeah. Bangkok, Emma. You're not there for a wife, are you? Oof. Yeah, you teach her what for. Ow. don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Under my name. What are you talking about? Oh, right here. The Birth of the Scions. Yeah, I have to ascend 2 more heroes, and I don't have enough. I might replace for Azul. Joe, hey, what is going on, buddy? When you go into Ascend a champ, Tells you the price to get the max level. They couldn't level like level 8 or anything like that, and they were talking about one of the bugs you needed to unequip it because you couldn't level them up while it was equipped. And I had a bug in Olympus campaign trials the very first time I was using Guardian Mother, and 2 of my characters died It revived one, and it revived the one just passed out dead on the floor. And as soon as that one revived, it just started auto attacking. The whole thing just like froze, and it started speed attacking each other. And I had no control of it, so I had to back out of it. That's when I took a nap. But that's the only issue I had. If it happens again, I'll send a ticket. But this was like 4 hours into it, so I figured it was going to be an issue. All the same. Every day. Wasting away. Trying all night just to get back home. I'm trying to level him up like it as free as I possibly can right now. But I might have to level him up faster. And I sleep. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to level him up. He's gonna die fast. Dude. Very good. It looks extremely good. I'm happy. I think I might have to go through and farm some stuff to be able to level him up for free. Just to get him a little bit beefier, because I think he's going to get wiped out pretty fast. Ow. Yeah, he's gonna die pretty fast. I'm a cowboy. I want to save that, absolutely. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Whoa. Oh, I'm kind of hitting a bug. It's taken a minute. Seen a million faces, and I brought them all. All right, so it corrected itself. I'm surprised he's still standing. He's completely healed now. So apparently this Wan Yang is beefy. Ow! 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 That's not bad. Stag breath. Ow. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Yep, I'm gonna have to build him up. He's just beefy. He keeps reviving up. Keeps healing. Shuka chuka. Sound of a crescendo. It's an apple. Oh, come on. I have turn rewind on him. Yeah, he'd be gone if Wan Yang was a little bit beefier. Oh. Yeah, not good. Anyway, time to get lunch. All right, bud. Hey, have a blast. When are you back? You're gone for 2 weeks, you said, right? Something like that? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Oh, now he's going to heal back up. That's what gets me every time. If I was able, if the Wan Yang survived, I could lock his ultimate, and he couldn't heal. He gets harder and harder to beat every time he heals up. I do less damage. Ow. Yep. All right, let's level up Wan Yang. Then I actually have a shot. He just keeps healing. Wan Yang is the only one that I have to actually, like, lock his ultimates. Late July. Wow, you're gone that long? It'll be about a month of dead silence from you. All right, well, if anything happens and you get mugged and died, send us a message and let us know. Be careful. Let's just auto win. Let's see, max it. Oh no, I don't want to max that much. That's new. Lets you run the same stage multiple times in a row automatically. You'll continue to spend the same amount of energy and earn the same amount of rewards. That's new. In the last time in the alpha waves, it was just the multi-battle just kept going and going and going and going and going until you decided to stop it. But you could progress on all of the auto. All right, let's start the... Because app bans in China? Really? Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know that TikTok in China is much different than TikTok here. which is a big thing. From what I gathered, TikTok in China is more or less education, how to, stuff like that, showing, like, promoting good behavior and exercise and all of that for kids. While here, TikTok is all about cat videos and hatred and stupid things to kind of dumb people down and turn them into goldfish. Twitch and Discord are banned in China. I didn't know that Twitch was banned in China. Discord I could kind of see. I didn't know Twitch was. Is Kick? Kick's gotta be banned in China. Yeah, Wan Yang shouldn't have a problem at level 1. Not sure about Kick. It has to be. If Twitch is banned, Kick has to be banned. Kick is kind of like, from what I've gathered, I'm streaming on Kick right now for like the second time ever. I don't even know if I'm getting any messages with Kick, but or any subscribes or anything like that. My multi-chat isn't showing anything. But I've never watched Kick, but from what I've heard, it's kind of like the Trailer Park version of Twitch, where there's just some diabolical shit going on on Kick.
Everything you know. Oh yeah, right. You show me. Okay, sure. Hold this.
Man, I wanted to progress quite a bit in these dungeons. I wanted to get some armor. Wonder if people still watch it. Watch Kick or Twitch? In China, you mean? I'd be afraid to go to jail for watching something in China I'm not supposed to. Twitch. Yeah, I'd be nervous about going to jail if I was watching something that had like an illegal app. So extra weird butt stuff, basically? Probably. That would not surprise me at all. You're a big boy. You're communists over there, so no exposure to Western world, I guess. I guess, but even in Russia, they're not extremely exposed, but there's influence from Russia. I mean, they have Pepsi and Taco Bell and stuff like that. There's a lot of Pizza Huts in Russia. I was watching the Fat Electrician, and he does a whole lot of like info about restaurants and their business plan and everything like that. And they were talking about how Pepsi and Pizza Hut and everything just pretty much cornered the market in Russia in the early 80s and how they did it, which is kind of cool. Get into the groove. Yeah, the way that he did it, I can't remember who it was that owned Pepsi at the time that he was talking about. It was pretty cool because Russia came over to kind of battle with the U.S. about things, and it was the whole Cold War. We're better at sports, we're better at this, we're better at that. And Pepsi had just had like a couple of plants in Russia at that time. And the guy, the minister of communication or something like that, was there, and it was really tense between the ambassadors. And he came up with 2 cups of Pepsi, and he wrote USA on one. Same exact stuff, same stuff. But he wrote USA on one, and he wrote Russia on the other. And he went to the ambassador, and he said, this is Pepsi that was made in the United States. This is Pepsi that was made in Russia with Russian water and this and that and the other thing. Which one is better? And he did it on air where he couldn't really back out or anything like that. And of course, the ambassador, you know, took a sip that said Russia, even though it was still made in the U.S. And he said, oh, no, this is much better. And after that, everybody just flocked and made Pepsi the #1 seller in Russia. And they cornered the market for the longest time until Coke kind of got in there. Hope the toilet paper is better in Russia now than in the 80s. I've never been to Russia. I'd like to go to Russia just to see like Siberia and see St. Petersburg and Moscow and all of this stuff. I would like to go. But there's a lot of places I'd like to go. I just won't. I've never been on a plane. Never. I've been out of the continental, I've been out of the United States. Never been to Hawaii or anything like that. But never been on a plane. I've driven everywhere. Only countries I've been to other than the US are Canada and Mexico. PP was like sandpaper. Ooh. That would make for a very bad time. Little wood chips and sawdust in the toilet paper. Private planes. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the problems. I was on a bus once when I went back up to New York just to visit real quick instead of putting the mileage on my vehicle. I took a bus up and back and just having to deal with that. Warbringer, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Are you playing Godforge? And Swift, thank you for the follow. You guys are awesome. I was afraid at 3:03 in the morning at midnight and stuff, I was going to have like nobody in here and I was just going to end up falling asleep. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I hit the bus on the way back up home to New York, and just that experience kept me off of planes completely. I figured if it was that bad of an experience with the layovers and the people that are just crammed in, being 30,000 feet in the air, crammed in with even more people, I don't want to do that. That and I'm a driver. I love driving. Speakers in the window and we'll go. Buses are bad, but long flights, yeah, most of it's. I spent the trip from Arkansas, where I'm at now, up to central New York in the Catskills, where I'm from, takes 24 hours straight through. It takes about 23 hours, but there's an hour change from central to eastern, and it takes 22 hours on the way back. But it took me 5 days with all the layovers and everything like that on a bus. Whenever I just stay awake and I drive straight through one full day and I could be up there. It took me 5. And it was crazy. I hated it. I read 2 full books. And I had people talking to me while I was reading. And I'm like, man, come on, dude, I'm reading. Yeah, I just can't do people. There were some friendly people I met on the bus, but there's also not so friendly people that I wish I didn't have to sit next to. With the Ruby, do I buy the summon pack for 800? Or, Swift, I bought myself and Mrs. Hillary that she should be streaming later on. She's been in since the beginning too. We spent the 2.7K and we got the 30 summons. And that's what got me a lot of the fodder that I had. But I also know that rubies are kind of going to be in short supply, just like the gold. So that's 100% on you. But yeah, I bought the 30 summon pack. You done trains from California to Oregon? That was okay. Buses from Texas to California was, yeah. And that's almost about the same distance. It's 1,440 miles from Arkansas to New York, and I think it's about, what, 1,600 miles from Texas to California? All depending on where you're going in California. Trains, I've never been on, like, cross-country trains. I've been on a couple of, like, the Polar Express Christmas trains that they still have a passenger train that goes up into the Ozark Mountains and everything. And right around Christmas time, we'll take the kids and they play the Polar Express and they have hot chocolate and they tell the kids dress in your pajamas like Polar Express did. And we do all that Christmassy stuff while we're going through all of the trees and all of the mountains of the Ozarks, which is fun. How many more do we have? All right, so we're half done. The auto battle is what really gets me. For Alpha Wave 3, I literally had this running the entire time, farming, 24 hours a day. I'd go to sleep, and I'd still run that multi-run and just farm over and over and over and over for the entire time of Alpha. So I'm not a big fan of the auto battles. I'm not a big fan of how much you actually have to farm, but I know when early release comes out, you're not going to have to farm that much, and they're not going to give you so much energy to be able to farm with. Jackamus Prime. Does Beta, yes, Beta in both waves, Simon said that both of them are going to reset, and it's going to reset for Beta 2, and then it's all going to be white for the release for global launch. So nobody, other than the mini game where you won Heimdall, and if they have another mini game or something like that where you can win something, everything will be wiped. Everyone will start out at it's 0 for the global launch. The only thing that we get to keep is the knowledge of how to run through. But even like I was saying with the Alpha Wave and the Beta Wave, the differences between the two, it's like I'm starting from scratch right now. And everything that I learned in Alpha doesn't really apply to this. Won't spend too much time then. Quite a bit. It's solid, but a little slow with the battles. Yeah, the battles are slow. But I also played Marvel Strike Force for 6 years, which is turn-based and same thing. I mean, you just 100%, you can make it last for as long as you want it to last. But I get you about the battling. It kind of, I wish they could speed it up a little bit to where it didn't show like the graphics and all of the movements and everything every single time. Played a lot of MSF. Oh yeah, Raid, Swogo, and others. Swogo was on its way down just as I was getting into Strike Force. Seems like the game has a memory leak. I haven't run across that yet, but I haven't been paying attention about it. Possibly write a ticket. I know Fateless, I know Simon, Susie, I know everybody is, they want as much data as possible. Like, they want everybody's opinions everywhere from the graphics, how the game looks, how it feels and plays to you. They want to know if your opinion on if everything's slowed down. They definitely want to know about if the storyline is engaging to you and you like the story, or if you just find it kind of pedantic. They want all of it. So if you send them your if you send them the input about a possible memory leak, that's only going to add to how much better the global launch will be. Beta, I'll report it, but sure it's no. This is the first time I've heard anything about it, and I've watched 3 or 4 different streamers in the videos they put out. I don't know if I'll put out very many educational videos because you see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out the game for myself. so I don't have much to offer when it comes to how you should play the games, what characters you should use, what you should do first. But I know a lot of people are putting out instructional videos, and it's the first time I've heard of the memory leak. Oh, you got a Vivian. Nice. That was your minigame champ? I didn't get a chance to play the minigame. I wasn't paying attention and I was busy. And by the time I even realized there was a minigame going, it was so close to being over, I didn't even bother with it. But from what I've heard, Heimdall was awesome. And I'm kicking myself for not playing it. First Lego pull was Wukong. Very cool. I didn't know anybody had Vivian though. All I heard was the output, their opinions of Heimdall. Now using Ari, Wukong, Vivian, Hercules. Dude. See, I don't have any of them yet. None. How far do you have to get before you start pulling weapons in the dungeon? How far do you have to get before you start getting armor, weapons, characters, and stuff like that? Because I'm having an issue going through, I'm getting up to like level 5 from the characters that I have. And I could only get to Olympus in the campaign before I just started getting wiped. So I'm doing something seriously wrong. If I can get the Yan Wang, whatever his name is, if I can get him up, it should be a lot easier. But I still don't know. I still don't know if I have high enough characters or the right characters to be able to progress a whole lot. I know Ragewood is already done with it. He's already completed the campaign, and he was number 2 on the leaderboard. So somebody did it a lot faster than him, and I'm about maybe halfway through. Maybe a third of the way through. but watching a lot of the gameplay and seeing a lot of the like arena being dead, Cosmic Crucible, which was my favorite game mode. I mean, just for bragging rights, I didn't care about any of the rewards. I mean, from what I heard, the rewards still suck. But I was in Masters 2 right up into Masters 3, and I was, right when I stopped, I was making play for Grandmasters. And, it was bragging rights for me, and I loved it. But they said with so many characters that they have now, that's almost dead. The U-32 being played, you have a hard time losing to anyone because there's so many, and it's gone in a snap. And everything is just counters. Whenever, like, Doolin comes out with his counter list, everyone comes out, Desir comes out with his counter list, and you just copy that counter list, you know, the very first one, and it's a pain in the butt, which I hate to hear. You do have ultimate BJs? Oh, BJs. That's a Freudian slip. BGs. 2 discs set. They're not bad. I like the BGs. Not a shit since Dorothy went to work. Really? See, I heard it's gotten better with the PvE. All of the different stuff that they're doing at PvE, it's gotten promising. I wouldn't say better, I'd say promising. Free to play is the only way to go. There's other people fund the game. Yeah. The only problem with that is being free to play with such a dividing line between free and pay now. Because you can't even get characters with power cores anymore. MSF's always hanging on the edge of a cliff. Now it's just hanging on. Yeah. That's true. For the last 3 years, I've played everyone, like every month will be like, this game's gonna die. They're killing the game for like 3 years. But now I'm hearing a lot more grumbling about it. Everybody's like, no, now we mean it. This game is just bad. So I guess so many people's walked away from the game. But I don't know. I know Boylan's doing a lot more raid. Mobile, Trevor's done raid for longest time, but everyone's jumping on that bandwagon. Valley's doing raid now, Thulam's doing raid, Boylan's doing raid, and they're spending more time on that than they are MSF. I don't know who's been feeding you that. The game shit. PvE's content was too difficult for you to do, which is unusual. I've heard that free-to-play PvE is bad because you can only do free-to-play. You can only do like the first 3 or 4 levels of all the PvE, and you have to be pay-to-play to even unlock going higher up. But I've heard from a couple of people that the stuff they have in the works, like the tower being released, then another tower being released later this week, and all of that stuff, what they have in store is promising for PvE. I just don't know if it's promising for free-to-play or promising for pay-to-play. I don't know. I just know I'm kind of glad I quit playing the game. I mean, nobody's awake. I spent, in the 6 years that I was playing the game, I spent 20,000, a little over, on the game. And I just gave my account to a viewer, to a chatter that's been with me since the beginning. Not as long as Windstorm and Trash Can Joe have been with me, but I gave him, and he's like super grateful and all that stuff. But I spent a lot of money on that account. And I don't want to say I was barely hanging on. I was doing good. I was holding my guaranteed legendary of Wonder Woman, Superman, or Flash. I think it's Flash. It's been a while since I played. I didn't even get that whenever I rolled for the guarantee. Dungeon at all for the first 4 hours for the first time that I market for it. I'm sure they know about it. Kind of want to see T-Dub though. I watched Commander Frost yesterday. He's been gone for a couple of days, and T-Dub got on as I started streaming, so I didn't get a chance to see him. I just lurked. I'm missing T-Dub. I miss Frosty too. And tonight is my usual night to stream. All right. I really need XP though. I know I could get armor, but I really need XP. Egypt just scammed us as usual. Oh, scammed you? Yeah. What was he playing? He had a really quick stream. He's usually on for like 4.5, 5 hours, and he was off in like 3. Always pick XP. Or spirit, yeah. Yeah, armor, I mean, whenever you get the armor, it's generally common, uncommon. Very rarely get a rare, so it kind of feels like a waste to me. I generally either get XP or knowledge. He just talked about finding a game. Oh, I got you. What did he choose? I'm trying to get him into Arc Ascension. That's what Last Exile got me to play. And I think in the next couple of weeks we're going to start playing it. Armor you can farm? Yeah, true. Would win easily at ping pong. He'd have a semi-pro at ping pong. If you over-farm XP, it goes into the bank. It's not... I didn't know that. No, I didn't. Thank you for telling me that, Aurelia. I had no idea that went into the bank. Yeah, I always tried to be really careful with that. That was one of the problems I had with just letting the computer run and just getting up and doing my own business. Because in Alpha Wave, like I had it running 24 hours a day. And when it came to XP and everything, I tried to figure out how long I had to be able before it ended up getting wasted. So that's pretty super beneficial. You won't ever play against Beta? I think just like Cleaning Agent said. If he ever does, I hope he streams it. And he can like just black out her name, or she can wear a blindfold to make it easier on Vito. And then that way we can't see her face. But I gotta say, I am missing Panda. It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since she's been in anybody's chat. I'm missing it hanging up. At least we get Postop and Momo and Perfetti, and at least we get you guys. If all of you guys were to leave, that hurt. Yes, yeah. I just finished it. That's the legendary, the Yang Wang that I got. And that's the only legendary that I've had so far. She would easily win. I think she will appear on the street. That'd be nice. See, I don't know. When it comes to Panda, I mean, I get the issues that she has streaming. But she also has an entire community. Just like you, Posop, if you would stream, you streamed before, right? Or was it Momo to stream before? If you would go back to streaming, touch with me. I wish you would. Nobody will tell me what wrestler she dated. I don't know. There's too many. And I don't know any of the new ones. I know like Seth Rollins. I think that's the guy's name. That's it. Was it Seth Rollins? She's not here right now, Post-op. You can send me. Don't tell me now. Oh, I thought you knew. Momo, are you still here? You tell me. Yeah. You know, she said that too. She said, you know, Post-op would tell you. We need to corner Momo. Post-op. Go and corner Momo. Like right now. Say we need this. The entire community needs Panda running through the parking lot, holding some meat like an organ, while security runs after her. That would go viral. Only Mo and T-Dub know? Yeah, T-Dub knows. He won't ever say anything. I doubt Momo would ever say anything. Wow, that hag. Oh, I'm not worried about that. It is a huge scam. T-Dub won't say anything. We need to talk to Momo. Momo might be our only hope. Last night I dreamed of San Pedro. Yeah, you stupid chess pieces. That didn't last long. I forgot how much I liked Madonna in the 80s. Bye. All right, let's see how far I can get with weapons. And then maybe I can go to armor. We have to definitely corner Momo. We need clues. She won't give me any clues. She wouldn't tell me like what generation the wrestler was, like a newer guy, the age, anything like that. Won't tell me what federation, what platform they worked in, what wrestling corporation they were in, whether it was like TNA or WWE or anything. Momo! We need hints. Don't tell us. Just give us the first name and the last name, and we can piece it together from there. That's all we ask. Maybe we can trick T-Dub. I don't think there's any trick in T-Dub. T-Dub is semi-pro at manipulation. Last night I drank the soft bagels. I've got bagels. Onion bagels with some prosciutto cream cheese. I want to know how high I have to go in the weapons to actually get some good weapons. I wonder how long it is for Foss to come on. When does he usually come on? Like 8 o'clock? Loves a girl. I don't know if I could do another 4 hours. I'm surprised I'm not getting knocks on my door for my dog barking. She's a Great Pyrenees. And if anybody knows anything about Great Pyrenees, when the sun goes down, they just want the entire world to know that they are there. They will bark at the wind, and they will go around just to announce themselves. Oh yeah, she's about 140 pounds. Time to go to work. Look, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for helping me with this. And for the follow. I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully I will see you around, Swiftgen. Have a great day. I am on for a little while. Yeah, post-op, I have Great Pyrenees, Boxer, which they don't get along at all. they can't even, they can see each other as long as the boxer is in a cage, is in her cage. But the second they can get it to each other, they just fight. I mean, and I cannot, she's 105, 106 pounds, and the Pyrenees is 140, and I cannot separate them at all. And I've tried to squirt them with shit. I've taken like a water pipe, a PVC pipe, just whacking their butt, trying to get them to break up. I grabbed one, put them in a freaking sleeper hold, and they just will not unlatch from each other. They hate each other with a passion, so I have to separate them. And then the boy dog we have is a Belgian Shepherd, and he's about 110, 115 pounds. And he's just barking at the two female dogs, just kind of telling them to stop, but they don't care about him. Even though he's the male dog, he's the pushover. He's scared to death of him. It's a personal thing with it, yeah. It was never a thing until we got the chickens, and then once we got the chickens, in the box, and the boxer was already known to be a chicken killer. Long story. Oh. Well, I'm not going far with that. But the boxer was already known to be a chicken killer. But when we got the chicks, she kind of stepped up. She would just sit right in front of the brooder at the incubator, and any dog that we had that went by, she would growl at. And then the Great Pyrenees is automatically a guardian dog, so she kind of imprinted as them being part of her herd. So they started to get super territorial with everything, and then it got to the point where if one of the dogs would come up to even us and try to get loved and pet on and stuff, the other dog would just go right at them. And then it got to the point whenever they saw each other, they would go after each other. So we got kind of screwed. All right, so I'm at level 17 on there. That's as far as I could go auto that. So let's go do some more armor. Hopefully, I can just farm some stuff, go up as high as I can go on auto. Then I'll run farm. 4 o'clock, I can go feed the animals and take care of some stuff while everybody's still sleeping. I think that'll be the thing. 4 or 5 hour streams, off for 4 or 5 hours, back on for 4 or 5 hours for like the next 2 weeks. Unless there's somebody that I enjoy that's better than me at streaming, like CA or Monguli or T-Dub or Foss, or just about anybody that I enjoy watching. If they're on, I won't be on. Don't know what we're listening to, but I don't want to. Def Leppard's better. Reminds me of a Sentinel. I'm waiting for Trash Can Joe to make the joke. If anybody air drums to Def Leppard with 2 hands, they're a jerk. I need to check real fast to see how many levels each of these are. I would say probably there's got to be more than 10. Got to be more than 10 levels. But if there were only 10, that would explain why there's such a ramp up towards the end from like level 2 to level 3. And then level 4 to level 5. 12 per level, alright. That makes sense. It absolutely does. Because during the alpha wave, we could auto level 60 before there was any type of issue whatsoever. So I thought maybe going into these dungeons, we'd be able to auto to level 20 or 30 fairly easily. But, yeah, that's not true. I'm trying to ascend my legendary about as much as I can. As fast as I can. Without spending experience. Oh. Well, this seems like it's going well. For now, it seems like it's going well. Hysteria, and yeah, an oldie. You know, I remember when I used to watch this video in rotation on MTV. You know, 4 or 5 times in like a 6-hour period. I was paying attention to dogs, heard jokes about that. No, I said I was waiting for you to make the joke that anybody that air drums to Def Leppard with 2 hands are jerks. Epic and Foo Gear? Yeah, I mean, I would really kill for some epic gear right now. I think I need to focus more on weapon right now. Until I can get 1 epic weapon, 1 more, so at least all 5 of my characters have weapons. And then I can go into armor. And just farm the hell out of it. Just let it auto run over and over for a couple hours until I come back. That's a pretty good stun. I've never stunned a boss yet, so that was pretty awesome. Wong is holding his own. I don't know if I'll progress to the next level though. I do not want to replace the monk just because of the turn rewind. But I really feel like I need healing. You're not going for sets bonus? Just for stats? Yeah. Yeah, me too. The set bonuses really don't seem to do a whole lot for you. I know at least last time, during the alpha waves, they didn't do a ton for you. It was all about the stats and the combination about it of them. Just need some. I mean, it'd be nice to get a few more characters, but yeah, I just need gear. There we go. I almost he doesn't have any bonus, I don't think. More HP. All right, let's go with this. Maybe, possibly, with the bonus for dungeon. This might get me through. Then again, maybe not. I might need the HP a lot more. Looks like I'm going to. I'm on fire. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't. I should not do that. Oh, he resisted. Oh, they are sped up. I love the Taco Bell dong. So my speed character is dead. May not be good. I think I need HP more. Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Ooh, is Osiris going to be wiped out? Nope. Maybe, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Ooh. His divinity just got knocked down. Yeah, no. Maybe, maybe. Nope. Nope, definitely not. Ooh! Yeah. Alright, I'll try one more time and switch Osiris back for the lead. Ramses will not be able to pull this off. If Ramses... yeah, no. Did it freeze? There's another bug. Oh, no. Alright, let's switch back around. And see if this might do a little bit better. If not, I am going to scale one down and just auto run this for a little while and raid out to someone else. There should be some people. I saw a lot of French players this morning for Godforge. So there should be, they're like 7 hours ahead, but should be somebody on playing Godforge. Ow. Ow. Alright, so definitely go with Osiris with the HP. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't kill Osiris. Don't kill Osiris. Yep, definitely want his, I think, 24% HP buff. So this one's doable, even if I don't auto-win. I'd be able to win if I manual played it. So that's good to know. Oh. In the kneecaps. Is Panda dead asleep? Panda hasn't been on in a couple of weeks. They have very sick animals. But we wish her well. I talked to her a couple of days ago and she said that she was doing good. It's just her animals are really sick.